Duel 1. Let's rock. Insight. Strike this one. 48の必殺技オカルティバスター。補足した。開催する。パワースラッシュ。Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock. Engage. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock. 48の必殺技オカルティバスター。超無機バスター。Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Champion wins.
swallow. Life is to gobble down the perfect killer. That truth is that you are the one making it done. Don't need my answer to be written the book. Oh, I'm on to keep my thirst for what it's worth. No use in passion, not my own. Get on the rock, get up to burn. Stand with the pride on me, the ways to make it. You must have heard it. Grasp the truth, hold it high. Trust the peace, that's how you're supposed to use it. You must have heard it. Go. Don't be afraid to look yourself in the eye. Beat fast on you, that's my heart beating you.
Hello and welcome to Cascade Cup Niagara Falls Guilty Gear Strive Bracket. My name is Dare, otherwise known as Dare Money, and we got our first set, our second set actually on the stream. We have Praising the Infinite versus DKM Bonschler. Praising also sponsored by Five Nights at Freddy's. We got our first button check going on before the actual match goes. This is winners round one. We're looking at a stick here. I don't know if this person genuinely play. I remember them playing Johnny earlier. Oh my god, the movement though. They are definitely moving. We're getting our first set going on. Get this nice dash blocking puts going on in the set. Now we have the corner pressure re-tip. This is a mix-up here. We're getting a little bit of a stagger pressure combo going here. We get a wild assault into the combo. Hopefully to get more round. Actually get a wall-to-wall combo here. Knockdown. Gaining a good amount of meter at the tip. Low 50% meter now, but House with a little bit more burst, able to do some shenanigans with Wild Assault. Gets the Dark Crush. There's that Wild Assault that we were talking about earlier, but now we're getting some little hits him with the anti-air. Now we got a corner combo. Now it is going to be a wall break combo. What is going to be Loki? This is going to go to a soft reset. As we go towards, we get the PRC, but she gets the grab. Oh my god, the mix-up there was insane. As we're going back to another open situation after the combo. Throwing this Hurricane is going to tries to PRC to keep the combo going, but here's going to be the knockdown. What's the thing? We got the PRC, we got the first? No, not the 3D. Look at this here, though. We went crazy first round. Who's gonna take it? But then just actually... What a crazy first round going. Guard crush going in there, so the attempt for the overhead. Smashes the Rekka. Here's the hard knockdown. We put the zip line down. It could be a wall break, but it's not. It's actually a reset. Get a little bit more damage down. Ooh, Whopper just trying to kick out of the corner like a screaming child. He gets the PRC. The wall flat. Could be a soft knockdown. What's going to be the game? Trades it. Trazen getting the Infinite, taking game number 1 with a very crazy chip.
Duel 1.
Going into game 2, we get the counter hit burst right out of it. Counter hit of on for his own. So now we're just trying to get this pressure sequence. Bonfire is known for just trying to gain the bad habits. So there's that hit there. Goes to the overhead guard crush. Has enough meter to do anything he wants to do. Gets the PRC. This should be a kill. Quick round. Bonfire answering the insane game 1 with this momentum. Not letting that loss affect the playstyle. Eats the meteors and gets the counter. Sets up the bomb. Going meteor bomb. Gets hit by the bomb. Chip with the afro does not care when he is putting down the pressure. He's very good at making sure that her positioning is where it needs to be. Here's the super blocks it. I did not block there. I got hit. That's going to be the answer back at the round. Neither of these players are trying to lose momentum. Here's the counter hit. Bonfire decides to hold on to the burst. Not trying to waste resources right away. Goes for the wild assault. Very much on the offensive here. Bonfire gets the guard crush, but then his own minions, his people, they betrayed him. Bonfire doing a really good job of these pokes though and throwing items. Really keeping on the damage. That's the one thing about Chip is that actually low health characters die very easily. Gets the PRC to the teleport. This is going to be a knockdown and a reset. We're going to see what happens here. Bonfire still has his burst and then answers back with his own game. We go 1-1 in the set.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Both of these players really want this win. They really want to advance in the round. I know Bonfire was a little unhappy with their seeding this tournament. Really wants to prove themselves that they are a competitor in this series. But they can get top 3. The Trazen is not allowing that. He's really just amazing buttons that Chip has. Gets the cross up with the mix. What is going to be the reset here? Gets the DP out of it. Chip is now on the offensive. RRCs with the Rekka. This should be a wall slide combo. It might be actually. Now getting to a last interaction kind of gameplay. We're going to see what happens here. Bonfire with a really unfortunate item toss there. I don't know if that's what he wanted and loses to Rekka. At this point, Chip is very close to getting burst here. Maybe interaction with the Warriors. No, okay. Puts back in the corner. Definitely going to be another reset, I believe. Trazen really likes not doing wall splat, or not wall to break. Really likes taking the resets. Doing the very insane plus buttons that Chip has to offer. Now, Bonfire coming up on the defensive. Pushes the offensive with the mechanics drive. And here's the super to call out the button. That will be game. Trazen will go up 2-1 against Bonfire. This set has been very fun to interact with.
Duel 1.
Both players are not faltering with their offensive. Both players really want to play their play style, their gameplay. And they are trying to force that. There's a counter hit, but the counter hit can match it right back. Both players are great. These guys are must be out. Is moving us very forward, keeping that corner pressure. The kid's betrayed. Bumper tries to mash out of that situation, but still gets grabbed. There's a good mash there. DP out of any interaction. Bumper pressing the kicks, the best the House has to offer in this interaction. Red RC baits the DP. Does not bait the burst though. At this point, we do the same kind of mini game again. It does interact with it properly and goes for the double low with the fast RC. This game is so fast, it's so hard to tell everything that's happening, but that's what Chip does. They pressure you, so you don't know what you're getting hit by. And Vomper is doing a great job of making sure that he's keeping track of all the mix-ups that are happening in this interaction. Gets the command grab, you know you put the afro on it, looks good on you! It looks great on you! Does not get the wall break though. This is going to be an instant interaction. There's the backdash. Gets the hit with a perfect answer own. Romper goes crazy with that amazing perfect round. Gets a counter hit though. Both players are very close to getting bursts on their characters. Interaction that Craven needs to close out this set. Hits him with the 1 pound. Craven is going crazy with the corner pressure. Hits him with the double low again. So Bumper will be able to kick his way out of it. 2K is the only one that really gets him out of the situation. He's playing much on the defensive. On time, and Craven will get the set 3-1. That was the most fun set to watch. Both players wanted that very much, but Trazen wanted it a little more and really pushed her advantage state to the max. We got the little mini figure! It's Trazen the Infinite! It's the miniature! I got the pronouns right, she.
Yes. Sassy, I think we just gotta go.
That was a really fun set to watch, and I am very excited to see what happens next. We are at... I can't see any. The team kill! No! Well, Piper's actually Brantford now, so it's like, honestly...
There's no preference.
Yeah, like... Are we getting the Bond Flare interview on comms? That was a really fun set to watch.
Yeah, it was really interesting. I thought it definitely knew, had the
Who
knowledge.
was the Johnny player at Tourist
Yeah,
Track,
that's
right?
what I was expecting from John.
We got Pierre? We got Pierre? I didn't know Pierre was playing. We got Pierre?
Who dares to enter the mayhem?
We have a Niagara DKM offside classic here. Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. We're seeing the Ramapel Valentine. No Bedman here in sight. No HC here in sight. Picking top tiers, playing top tiers. Now Sven, our local grappler main, plays grapplers in every game he plays. Third strike, Hugo.
Duel
Hits
1.
Zangief.
Let's rock.
and strive, we play Potemkin. We get the burst in the corner and the counter hit. Not want to be having counter hit by Potemkin, but Sven does not get any interaction, so both players have used their burst up in this very quick interaction. There's the RC, here's the corner pressure. You know everything that Ram does leads to a corner combo. Get the knockdown, does not have any meter to make that a hard knockdown. Here's the RC, here's the mix-up. This thing, here's the flick, and then we go to the Potemkin Bolster! Here is the thing. Piper has all the meter to make everything that she wants to work. Both players now have burst. The burst didn't think, but he still has to take the sword. Here's the Rekka. I don't know. But that again.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yeah, it's counter hit, trying to do a flick. I think they're trying to flick the sword there. And let's get grabbed. Piper doing a really good job at keeping this corner pressure combo going. With the wall break. Going down to the soft reset because no meter was spent. Big counter hit for Potemkin. Potemkin likes these trades. Life is a resource in this game and he likes to use it. If Potemkin was a Magic player, he would be playing black cards.
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Now we go to round. Last round in this game. Who is going to take game 1? I believe Ben is on a run this tournament. I think they made an upset the last run. I can't know. There's the Potemkin. Here's the heart. Oh, PRC to continue the combo. That's going to be a wall break. That's going to be a lot of damage. But Piper now having burst. 50% meter and burst is a lot of resources to have against your opponent. Oh, PRC. There's the counter hit. The dash. The PRC. The dash does not work. I don't know how that interacted. There's the grab. This should be a kill. No, Potemkin guts is way too high. Last interaction. This will decide. And there's just. Piper is going to take game 1. Honestly, that was a tooth and nail kind of game. Both players still really want to continue this momentum. Ben needs to claw back and get a bit more consistent with the getting out of these pressure sequences. This is what Piper is really good at, is making sure that her stuff is safe. Gold Burst, that is a Niagara Gold Burst to continue to turn and try and steal it. Nobody else does that in any other region. That's a Niagara Slash. Here's the big damage though. How you don't have any way to get out of the combo. Grabs there. Doesn't even, I'm not gonna push the button, I'm just gonna grab you. I'm the grappler of this game. Oh, there's the There's the overhead. But taking the round.
Duel 2.
You know, Sven really could use this win. And again, Caleb's oldest time is that Sven will be put into these corner pressure sequences and still try and claw it out. Attempting with the highest health and guts in the game. You can take these interactions, you can take these losses, and then just dish it all right back out. There's the PRC, gets the tap loaded. It's the turnover. Corner break. Now at this point, life is not a resource, it's all you have. There's the round though. Again, last round each game now. 17 big to claw it out and take the game. But these games have been close. Gets the backdash. So gets hit in the combo. There's the meter to use that to get the hard knockdown. What's going to be the pressure? Just runs up and runs up a little bit more to grab. Just runs up and blocks his tongue. What are we doing? Playing Street Fighter? That was 5 minutes ago. Again, Piper with another game. Again, these games have been close. It has not been through ease, but Piper needs to take a lot of things. Piper's now realizing where Sven's weakness and pressure signatures are. It's grabs. He is getting hit by these grabs, but the drop boy does not realize that he can get grabbed himself. We go back into these corner sequences, and Piper is getting these mix-ups that are now hitting that they weren't hitting before. Then maybe time. There's the back throw incident. We wait for an incident. We wait for near to use, but Piper stands vigilant. We now get the soft knockdown, but is positive first. Gets the air throw. Fakes out the super. That's gonna be the round.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Who gets the There's a back row incident though. Piper does need that to continue her round-winning streak. Here's a Rekka, gets the full hit. Sven tried to match at that last weaknesses, but the reaction was a little too slow. There is the deflect shield to try and get her off of him, but Potemkin is still in the corner. There's the grab to not say that was my weakness before, but not anymore. There's the super. Oh my god. This is going to become a last hit situation to win the round, and Harper goes crazy. Sven is on the board.
Let's rock.
At this point, it can be anyone's set. It was looking like a Piper game, but Sven will always claw it back. That's the thing. Round wins are a resource. Game wins are a resource. Life is a resource. Sven will use it all. He will learn. He will adapt. He will become bigger, but Potemkin Basta. Piper really needs to continue the current pressure that she was so good at earlier. Get off of me. Piper, here she comes, gets hit by the overhead, but it's okay. Piper has a lot more rounds to work with. She can claw this game back and make sure that she can still win this set. There's a lot of time to learn from her mistakes. There's a lot of leeway. Here is not going to be a positive bonus. Tries to go for the air grab, but into another pretty much it's going to make it very hard for Piper to come this back. You have meter, you can get out of this, but you need to be safe. Back throw incident, ECRC, you're going to try and get a wall break situation because you need that meter to actually do it. Okay with the resets, but you mess it up a little bit, hit by another time the best way. It's still your game. You still can win this, you just need to get a few lucky interactions, and you do, you find the way. Drops it a little bit, but you still have a different reset point. Now we're going to go to another round. Duel 3. Could be Sven's last round of this winner side tournament. But something that we have known this whole time is that life is a resource, and Sven's willing to use it. Rocket Man's into the corner, quite unfortunate. This may be an issue. He does not have a sword to throw there. PRCs and doesn't get hit by anything. That move just didn't work.
Positive bonus.
Gets the armor. Here's your big break there that you need to get something here. Big damage. We're going to go to a reset here, but Piper has all the resources that she needs to get this win. That's going to be a sword break, but there's another reset point. That's going to be the set. That's going to be a 3-1 for Piper. Again, very close set, very fun game. There's multiple times where both players could just turn the game around. Piper stayed resolved and made sure she got it. Oh, coconut. What about the coconut? What if I was allergic? Now we're just gonna wait for our next step. I'm gonna probably put some ads on the stream while I eat this, and cut my mic and
Okay, in this match, we've got two Niagara players, Dow versus Pallard. Currently, just doing a button check. It seems like this will be a very interesting match. Axel versus Soul.
Danger.
Very classic Guilty Gear matchup.
Danger.
Seen in two very popular characters.
Negative penalty.
Down and Pallard both look ready to run down. Now in this matchup, the zoning capabilities of Axel make it pretty good to get around kind of RPS on Soul's Wake Up.
Danger.
That's sort of good.
Danger.
So that'll feel pretty good for Axel. Close up, so to speak, is quite impressive. And Axel doesn't have very good defensive shots. So it'll be question of command, Soul getting through. This is round 2.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Right? Get ready.
He dares to enter the mayhem. Axel Low. Soul bad guy.
This is a matchup that happens pretty often at DKM events, where these two players generally attend. So it's not like they haven't seen each other before. There will probably be some interesting mind games in the situations. Start. And let's turn around. Very tricky, very. Let's count the end there. That's doing some serious zoning. Oh, nice. Reacts to the jump. Anti-air, 6K.
Duel 2.
And it goes up to record 2. Oh, we'll see the air grab not start. Safely. Defensive whistling wins. It's working. Quite also down. Oh, also is in. Bust. React to it. Bust the times. Oh, what? Axel has some very good anti-airs and great reward. Always improved. Oh, beats out the deflection. It's crazy. Everybody's doing this. 1 point at the end. Stagger pressure. Have those combos. Oh, it's already 60% now. Look here, C4. Good. It's the blow. That's gonna do it. Very good at reacting to the air options, but
Duel 1.
in game 2. Let's start. What's supposed to get no punishment? Stagger pressure. Classic solo stagger pressure here. Plus up low. Oh, but anti-air. Anti-airs are on point. It's an overhead with RC. So there's lots of meter to work with. So we can go. Deflect shield, push the soul off. Oh, what a scramble. Crazy scramble.
Duel 2.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Now we're doing something. Whistling wind. Ooh, let's go over the whistling wind to get some nature in this. It's really good button. It's a perfect height. Always. So standing pushed out. Zone continues. The Whistling Wind plus 6K is just kind of impenetrable wall. You gotta just thread the needle and it's quite difficult. Taking the wall. It's round 3, so the axle bomb moves. Touches with the doesn't hit the run. And it's turned out. Black shield, it's sword up. And the zone, so it's in again. Under wire. See forward, overhead, over. This seems after the other salt to continue pressure. Finishes it. It's very smart. Using the SRC when you face some model options.
Let's rock.
Water, there's a low command, native advanced. Huge resource for here. Rainwater, very basic. Oh, Active DRC, Axle Bomber, Snap attack. It's a tricky situation. Let's enable the anti-air.
Let's rock.
Alright, this is possibly this one wins. Very belligerent option in making sure actually seems very effective against Soul. Stop. The big combo. Bring all the way to the corner. Running the axle corner pressure. Back to overhead setups. So pushes out. Perfect situation. Oh. Waits. The wild throw would have worked against the front shield in this space, but it works out. Axel has 50 meter to work with here. DRC's forward. Just. And the first bit seals it. Well done by both players. Some pretty epic combos, interesting situations. Yeah, you got the good start, guys. You getting the demo interview? You gonna hop on commentary?
No. Oh, you do?
Well, I think I gotta play my losers bracket soon.
Kick some ass, man.
Will do.
Who dares to enter the mayhem? Testament. Johnny.
Alright, we got Testament versus Johnny. Chi versus Raising the Infinite.
Duel 1.
Two very long characters. Johnny comes out on top of him, tries to set back. Testament's this fighter, very strong option in neutral. This would be super good, right? So like sneaks in the card, wasn't able to support the block, but it's on top. Yeah, Johnny's Mistfinder deletes projectiles, so against the Grave Reaper it will hit each time, because that's a projectile via a spell. Mistfinder just goes right through. So this is set up, teleport, blocks it correct. There he goes. He's out, splits up, goes for the goes for the open. Very tricky. Goes for just a right Oscar. This means comes over the curve. So back to neutral. His normals. Very good at this. This great data. Straight up bait blast the burst. HP out of Johnny wins the first match. Going right back into it.
Let's rock.
Posturing in neutral. Blocks a Mistfinder. Not able to force Johnny to block. Okay. Drops the state. Back to first. Dodges the bird. Gets hit by the creature. He's a great oh, gets the card pop. Yeah, just makes it up. Mistfinder is prepped. Can't block all that stance. Just set up the zone. Turns into the card to as well, but not quite this time. Still gets a good open situation. Works. Reversal through that. Good. Compared to trying to jump out of the setup. He's ready with the ETR. This would probably oh, this now start this fight. Crazy. Consequence here. Predicts. Main state is applied. Just gotta get in. This would suck at his super. So apply state as well. Probably now then state after. It's super really advantageous situation. Ooh, GR supported. This is super. That covers anything that you can get. Shields in single. Still. Ooh, card popper did. Great card placement.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
This is around this lesson of answers. This one's a very good 6-piece, so being able to hang out directly at it's a very strong. Oh, go for a reset without breaking the wall. Looks at it. Very close even to being chipped out. Had to do wow, hard calling directly to corner pressure. Possibly something slower.
Champion wins. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. 48の必殺技驚きマスター。インサイド。お母さん。ガルナインパクト。強制を入れ。Duel 3. Let's rock. Duel 1. Let's rock. 終わりだ。オートマキンバトン停止。防げるか。インサイド。防げるか。ハンマーフォー。ガルナインバトン。終わりだ。オートマキンバスター。強制を入れ。Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. Slap.
待って来週この時間
Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. 終わりだ。音の君が果てし。Slap. Faust wins. Who dares to enter the mayhem? Soul Bad Guy. Testament. Man. Duel 1. Let's rock. Danger. Danger. Negative penalty. Negative penalty.
Each one of each other, ubiquity. Life exists. He doesn't need a name to distinguish him. Oh, she
dares to enter the testament. Soul bad guy. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, she
Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. Let's rock. Slap. 退屈させよ。Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
そろそろ一息入れよう。あなたも一杯いかがかな。
Testament wins. Who dares to enter the mayhem? Johnny. Oscar R. Duel 1. Let's rock. You dare Oscar R. Emilio Chipzana. Duel 1. Let's rock. 量子流動を切り替えオーバーフローさざ波暗雲潰して刻めオーバーフローSlap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. Perfect. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. 子流動を切り替える。単独オーバー量子流動を切り替える。そこまで。スラッシュ。よし、だな。Duel 1 Let's rock よし展開を変えよう。対戦完了。さあオーバーフロー渦巻き。それじゃ足りない。オーバーアプリスラッシュ Duel 2 Let's rock よしそれじゃ危ない。そこまで。スピード、センス、それ以前に基礎体力が桁違いに低い。
これが忍者だ。
Chip wins. Enter the mayhem. Who dares to enter the mayhem? Testament. Faust. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's 3. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. 待って来週この時間 Faust wins. Who dares to enter the mayhem? Asuka are poised. Faust. Duel 1. Let's rock. Asuka are poised. Man. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Ramlethal Valentine. Faust. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. Slap.
あなた大丈夫？
Duel 1. Let's rock. Positive bonus. Slap. Duel 2. Who dares to enter the mayhem? Ramlethal Valentine. Johnny. Duel 1. Let's rock.
売れるのよ。
Duel 2. Let's rock. Positive bonus. Duel 1. Let's rock.
決戦態勢
Perfect. Duel 1. Let's rock.
死ぬ勝負に鬼だ決戦態勢貫く削りたいもん違うシュッ
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.